got room for one more.
To begin, Monsta X is a 6-member K-pop group under Starship Entertainment, consisting of members Shonu, Minhyuk, Kihyun, Jungwon, Jooheon, and lastly, IM. This group debuted on May 14, 2015 under Starship Entertainment after competing in their survival show No Mercy, making them a third-generation K-pop group. The group's debut was a significant moment for Starship as they were the third group to ever debut in the company. Through their debut, Starship was able to expand their boy group lineup and solidify their presence in the K-pop scene.
GK.
오케이.
네, 인사드리겠습니다. 둘, 셋.
호 몬스타엑스. 안녕하세요. 몬스타엑스입니다.
We are Monsta X.
Oh, wow. That was so beautiful.
The group's name Monsta X is one that stands for strength and ambition. Monsta is a stylized take on monster, symbolizing the group's powerful image, while X stands for the unknown, representing limitless potential. It can also be interpreted as My Star X, blending English and French to show a personal connection with fans. Their official fandom name was announced on August 22, 2015, Mon Bébé, meaning My Baby in French, expressing the group's deep affection for their supporters. Monsta X often says that Mon Bébé are the ones they love and protect, while fans view the group as their shining stars, creating a strong bond of mutual love and loyalty. Their rise to fame was built on hard work, fierce performances, and a steady global expansion throughout the years. Though they didn't achieve instant mainstream success, their intense choreography, which consists of powerful, synchronized movements and intricate footwork, as well as their charismatic stage presence, quickly earned them a loyal fan base. The albums, the Clan series, marked a turning point for the group as they received their first music show win for the title track, Dramarama. This achievement was extra special for Monsta X and Mon Bébé because it represented the first breakthrough for Monsta X. The emotional response from the members on stage, as well as Mon Bébé in the crowd, really reflects how much this milestone meant since they had yet to receive a win throughout the 2 years since their debut. Their next breakthrough came with the release of their song Shootout in late 2018. This was a major turning point for Monsta X's international career, as Shootout was their first song to be released with an English version, which in turn pushed them into US audience and radio. They later became the first K-pop group to be invited to perform at the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball Tour in the US. Monsta X's participation played a key role in boosting their visibility and credibility in the US, and really set the stage for the success of their own first North American tour named the Connect Tour. Monsta X achieved notable success in the US largely through strategic collaborations with Western artists. Their 2019 single Play It Cool with Steve Aoki introduced them to American EDM pop. That same year, they released Who Do You Love featuring French Montana, which charted on the American Top 40 and became one of their first songs by a K-pop group to enter the US pop airplay chart. These collaborations set the full stage for their first full English-language album All About Love, released in 2020. The album, which also included features from Pitbull and Sebastian Yatra, debuted at number 5 on the Billboard 200, making them one of the few K-pop acts to reach the top 5. And what's really cool is that they actually did it again in 2021 with their second full English album named The Dreaming. Following their world tour, the group returned to Korean mini-album releases named Fantasia X, Fatal Love, One of a Kind, and No Limit, where they took on greater creative control, and here are some title tracks released during this time.
Eat this. Love me, tell me, 내가 너를 갈고 하대, do you want me? I like when I'm in danger, love me harder, when I shot it. I feel like don't like basic. Is this what you call lovesick? 이 거짓된 사랑이라도 기꺼이 삼켜먹게.
Monsta X is also known to have some of the best B-sides in K-pop and are definitely not songs that should be looked over. Unlike many groups that reserved innovation for title tracks, Monsta X treat their B-sides as equally important, exploring a wide range of genres like R&B, EDM, hip-hop, and even rock. Members like Joohoney, IM, and Hyungkwon frequently contribute to writing and producing, adding a personal, authentic touch that resonates with fans. The result is a discography full of hidden gems that many argue surpass even their title tracks in depth and artistry. Once members of Monsta X began their individual services to the military, starting with Shonu in 2021, the group remained active through a mix of solo projects, sub-unit promotions, and digital content. Members like IM, Joohoney, and Kihyun released solo albums that showcased their individual styles, while Hyungwon and Shonu became the first sub-unit on the group with their mini-album, The Unseen. Since the members of Monsta X are all around roughly the same age, most of the members decided to enlist in the military around the same time as a strategic decision to minimize the group's overall hiatus. Between April and November 2023, Minhyuk, Joohoney, Kihyun, and Hyungwon all began their service within a 7-month period. By overlapping their enlistments, the group ensured that most members would be discharged around the same time, between late 2024 and mid-2025, allowing for a quicker and more coordinated full group comeback. This approach helped avoid a prolonged period of staggered absences that could have delayed Monsta X's group activities for several years. In the meantime, Shonu returned in 2023 and resumed his solo activities in 2024. Shonu actually made headlines by becoming the first K-pop idol to walk the runway at New York Fashion Week, while IM became the first and only member to sign to Sony Records as a soloist and embark on a solo world tour named Off the Beat. This well-balanced strategy kept fans engaged and maintained Monsta X's presence even while the group was technically on hiatus. Finally, the members returned one by one earlier this year and just in time to celebrate their 10th anniversary on May 14, 2025. To honor the milestone, they released a special digital album called Now Project Volume 1, featuring re-recorded versions of songs Shonu was not able to be a part of due to his military enlistment. On the day of their anniversary, the group held a live broadcast with fans, later opened a pop-up exhibition in Seoul, and then performed a 3-day concert series titled Connect X at KSPO Dome, their first large-scale show together in years. Members shared heartfelt reflections and teased a new full group album coming in September 2025, marking the beginning of a new chapter for Monsta X and Monbebe. Now that you know a little bit more about Monsta X, let's dive deeper into that Monbebe knowledge and learn about who the members are and what they're like. Monsta X is so talented that each member holds multiple positions in the group. They aren't limited to just singing, rapping, or dancing. Most of them can do all three. Kihyun is the main vocalist, known for his powerful voice, but even the rappers like Joohoney and IM sing in many songs as well. Shonu, the main dancer, leads the group with his sharp moves, while Hyungwon and Minhyuk also shine in choreography. Visually, the group is strong too, leaving no room for visual holes. When Monsta X are together, they are a very hilarious and chaotic group. As Monbebe would know, it is very hard to have a bias as most Monbebes are OT6. or OT7 of course for the Monweenie hearts out there. So let's see how it goes for you as we deep dive into our first member. Our first member is Shonu, whose real name is Son Yun Woo, and he is the leader and main dancer of Monsta X. Before debuting, he trained under JYP Entertainment and was nearly a part of GOT7, but he eventually joined Starship and worked as a backup dancer for Lee Yori, one of the South Korea's solo artists, gaining early experience in the industry. Shonu became widely known through the reality survival show No Mercy, where his strong dance skills, reliable vocals, and quiet but steady leadership earned him a place in Monsta X's final lineup. As the main dancer and center of Monsta X, Shonu plays a crucial role in defining the group's powerful stage presence and performance style. His versatility allows him to also effortlessly switch between sharp, intense movements and smooth, expressive styles, making him a standout performer and a key figure in shaping Monsta X's performance identity.
몬스타 X의 리더이자 메인 댄서 쇼누!
Many were incredibly excited when Shonu joined Street Woman Fighter 2 as a judge because he combines world-class dance expertise with a humble and respectful approach. As Monsta X's main dancer, he brought out valuable experience from the stage, allowing him to offer insightful yet encouraging feedback that motivated the contestants to really improve. In regards to Shonu's vocals, they are typically described as warm, stable, and smooth. His deep tone adds balance to Monsta X's dynamic sound. Here are a few clips that showcase his vocal ability.
모두 즐거웠다 사랑했다 버티려 또 만나게 될까 난 멀리 간다 Goodbye 집시 연인들 나의 유희는 끝났다 잘 있어 마트리오샤 마지막 키스를 내 몸에 배인 내 향기도 습관인 걸 알아 You know you know Take a while in this world I think I take my whiskey neat My coffee black and my bed at 3 You're too sweet for me You're too sweet for me I take my whiskey neat
As a leader, Shonu is very calm and steady. His composed nature brings balance to the group, especially during stressful times. The members often describe him as dependable and caring, someone they can always count on. He doesn't seek the spotlight, but his quiet strength and humility make him a natural anchor to
잘 어울리고
Monsta X.
우리 6명이 막 급해 근데 한 명이 리더가 이렇게 하면 되지 라고 얘기 한마디 하는 게 이 5명의 안정에 엄청 도움이 된다 생각해 근데 이제 그런 점들이 진짜 많아서 이게 좀 이렇게 이런 무던한 사람이 있어서 편한 점이 진짜 많은 것 같아
Hey, Dada. Here's the daddy.
Yeah.
Papa.
Hey, Papa.
Papa, give me money, Papa.
Hey, Papa, give me the money, Papa.
I need to buy a book, Papa.
You should buy a hot dog.
He's sexy. He's best dancer in the world. He is the leader of Monsta X. So he's the best.
진짜 저는 진짜 노잼 멤버예요.
그런 거 같아요
저는 진짜 노잼이에요. 가장 재밌는 멤버는 저는 개인적으로 현우 형이라고.
오 진짜요?
네, 이걸 노리지를 않는데 다른 사람이 보기에는 너무 웃기고
유행하던 필터가 있었어요. 션우 형 찍어서 올려줘야지 했는데 이 공복 션우 당한 사건이 있었습니다. 지켜보시죠.
네, 안녕하세요. 몬스타 액션입니다. 네, 팬님 소개 좀 부탁드릴게요. 방금 했잖아요. 몬스타 액션이라고.
저 지금 저 파리치!
여러분들 보여드릴 게 있어요.
뭐 하는 거죠?
아니 좀 더워가지고.
어머.
왜 자꾸 의자를?
어머. 됐어요. 그 정도면. 어머, 충분해요. 문어.
이게 약간 깐족대문새가 잘 되네. 2점. 9점. 3점.
형, 옆에서.
나를 앉아서 형이 나를 둥가둥가 해주면 돼. 둥가.
와, 렛츠 고!
Our next member is named Minhyuk, and his story is one that comes from humble beginnings. Before becoming a K-pop idol, Minhyuk lived a normal life as a regular student in Gwangju, South Korea. Once he graduated, he went on to study broadcasting and entertainment at Seokyeong University. Like many young adults, he was simply focused on school and figuring out his future, not knowing that he would soon step into the world of K-pop. Eventually, he found his way towards Starship Entertainment in his early 20s and trained for about a year before competing on the survival show. Although he wasn't the best singer or dancer at first, he stood out for his bright personality, strong visuals, and teamwork. His positive attitude and hard work helped him earn a spot in the group. In Monsta X, Minhyuk is a sub-vocalist and the group's mood maker. He brings energy and fun to the team, both on and off the stage. Fans love him for his cheerful personality, stage presence, and the way he connects with Monbebe. His vocals are bright, clear, and full of energy. His tone adds a refreshing contrast to the deeper or more intense voices in Monsta X. As a performer, Minhyuk is vibrant with high energy and strong stage presence. His sharp movements and expressive style make him stand out. He connects naturally with the audience, bringing both playfulness and power to every performance. Minhyuk shines on variety shows with his quick wit and lively personality. He's playful, talkative, and knows how to grab attention without overshadowing others. His humor feels natural, and he often creates moments that stick with viewers. He reads the room well and reacts quickly, making him a strong entertainer. Whether teasing his members or joking with hosts, Minhyuk keeps the atmosphere fun and engaging.
이렇게 계셔주시면
이렇게.
나 혼자 이렇게 하고 나 혼자 이렇게 하고 이거예요. 무심해야 돼요. 저 반대요.
아직.
큰아빠, Big Daddy. Oh, yeah. I'm fine, thank you. And you? How's the weather outside? It's sunny, wow, okay. That's okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Goodbye.
Still water.
물을 맨날 먹으니까.
Me too sparkling water.
이거 진짜 좋아해, 맞아. 콜라.
In restaurant.
Yeah.
Always.
And then sparkling water is more expensive. Yeah, right. I love expensive things.
You like expensive things?
Sparkling
Rich boy.
Rich boy? Yo, rich boy.
앉으시 이주환! 게임을 나한테 비벼? 너네? 아니! 너네 다 죽었어 오늘.
뭐 얘기하려고 전화했어?
알겠어.
잘 챙겨봐.
아빠는 잠깐만.
어머니 저 형원이에요.
Workouts.
Breathe.
Breathing. That's a big workout. Okay. So, Liberty workout.
Yeah, workout. I'm doing CrossFit.
CrossFit.
There's somebody's afraid of cucumbers?
Oh yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Why? 민혁.
What's your problem with cucumbers?
What's your problem, man?
Smell, taste. No.
They're so good.
Really? Really?
Yeah, I mean pickles. They can be.
Oh, yeah, pickles.
They have some problems, but cucumbers.
진짜 그 제 좌우명.
Motto? Life motto?
Life motto is if you hate
Cucumber?
cucumber. If you like cucumber, I hate you. Adidas. Adios.
Up next, we have the one, the only, the K in K-pop, Kihyun. Before debuting with Monsta X, Kihyun had a focused and determined journey toward becoming a singer. He grew up in Goyang, South Korea, where he developed a strong interest in music. After high school, Kihyun attended Donga Institute of Media and Arts, majoring in vocal performance, where he trained and developed his skills seriously. Unlike some idols who entered entertainment by chance, Kihyun always had a clear goal of becoming a professional singer. He became a trainee under Starship Entertainment and was soon elected to participate in the survival show as well. From the beginning, Kihyun stood out for his powerful vocals, technical skill, and confidence on stage. He consistently ranked among the top performers throughout the competition and was one of the first members confirmed for the final Monsta X lineup. Kihyun's journey before Monsta X shows his dedication to singing, his formal vocal training, and his drive to debut not just as an idol, but as a true vocalist. His strong foundation helped him become the main vocalist of Monsta X and one of the most respected voices in K-pop. Here are a few clips that showcase Kihyun's vocals.
Good morning. 넌 너무 아름다우니까 baby girl you earn it. So baby 눈을 감아 나만 믿고 따라와줘 지금부터 빨라질 테니 허리에 발을 감아 아무 말이 나의 도대 단 둘이 있을 땐 They left me with eyes that have cried. Now I'm lost without you. And now that you took the part that used to be my heart.
As main vocalist, Kihyun plays a key role during recording. His voice sets the tone for many songs, often leading the melody and emotional delivery. He brings power, control, and precision to each take, ensuring the vocals are strong and polished.
항상 이렇게 뭔가 바른 걸 유지하는
Kian is often called the mom of Monsta X because of his caring and attentive nature. He looks after the members, reminds them to eat, and keeps things organized. He can be strict at times, but it comes from a place of love and responsibility. Whether he's cleaning up or giving advice, Kian naturally takes on a nurturing role. His mix of warmth and discipline helps keep the group grounded and close-knit.
So cute.
Small is not compliment. Yeah.
But cute.
I'm pretty tall. I'm the young flexer. Come on.
I'm Minyo.
Oh it's yeah. You. How do you feel? I'm the young flexer. Come on.
I hate you.
우와. 야. 야, 한번 더 하자. 그냥. 나와. 잠깐만. 이거 누가 밑장 빼기 했어? 왜? 가게 한 마리가 안 되는데 이거. 치 와완데. 치 우와 이랬어. 야 뭐야 꼽아놨어? 내가 더 빨리 하면 내가 왜 맞아? 뭐 하세요? 불 안 가져오세요? 불이요? 네. 아 지금 당장 불이 없는데? 가서 갖고 오세요. 아니 불을 어떻게 가져올 수? 네. 밥 씻어 오세요. 예. 아니. 3번 씻으시면 돼요. 네? 3번. 3번. 한 번 씻어서 버리고, 2번 씻어서 버리고, 3번 씻어서 버리고.
다 벗으세요.
또 똑같지? 얼마 안 해.
야 이거 엑스몬이야. 이거는 100%야. 1000만%.
너네 뭐 들었어 그러면? 너네 도대체 이만큼밖에 못 듣는데 너네 뭘 듣는 거야?
우리는 사실 이거보다 더 짧게 들었어.
아 멈춰야 돼? 어? 아니 그게 아니라 이렇게 짧다고요? 아 나 게임을 이해 못했나 봐요. 스미마생.
제임스? 우리 유기현 인턴이 잘버렸어.
Look at this, man.
아, 유기현 인턴 뭐예요?
잠시만요. 하나 더 있어가지고.
오 제임스.
다들 박수.
Now that you know a little bit more about Kian, let's move on to our fourth member, Younghwan. Before debuting with Monsta X, Younghwan lived in Gwangju, South Korea, where he was born on January 15, 1994. He comes from a supportive family and has a calm and quiet personality. During his teenage years, his tall height, slim build, and striking visuals led him to work as a fashion model. Though he didn't grow up as a dancer or singer, Younghwan had a deep interest in music and performing. Therefore, despite being shy, he worked hard to improve and ultimately joined the survival show, where he was praised for his unique stage presence, charm, and steady growth. His effort and improvement earned him a place in the final Monsta X lineup, where he officially debuted with the group in May of 2015. In Monsta X performances, Younghwan stands out in dancing with his smooth and elegant moves. He often takes center stage along with Shonu during important parts of the choreography. As a sub-vocalist, Younghwan adds soft and emotional vocals that help support the group's songs. He's also involved in producing music, both for Monsta X and other projects. His first major work was Nobody Else from the Fatal Love album, which he fully wrote and produced. He also created Bebe, a fan song, and co-produced Secrets on the One of a Kind album.
You're sipping from my glass of whiskey, and they're playing Whitney from the 90s. Under the red light at a table. Why don't we pop the police combo?
Program.
In Monsta X, the members often show how much they love and care for Younghwan, as they always tease him for his calm and sleepy personality. But as always, they speak very highly of his talent and loyalty to the group. Youngwon is deeply loved by his members for being someone they can always count on and being extra hilarious in his own way. Here are some of those moments.
왜? 건드렸잖아. 나 아직 치지도 않았는데 건드렸어 어디가 방금. 아, 니 지금 건드렸다고 이거. 나 아직 치지도 않았어. 바람이야. 건드렸다고. 감독님 보셨어요? 내기할래? 내기할래? 자, 했지. 넣었어. 자, 감독님 거기. 봐봐. 치지도 않았잖아. 근데 조금만 뒤로. 아! 아!
완전 쓰레기야 지금.
너에게 나는 사랑이야 아니야?
아니지. 사랑이라고 해야 되는 건가? 뭐 사랑의 한 종류라고 할 수 있지.
아니지. 더 대답이 필요한가? 애증이라고 하는 게 맞는 표현인 것 같아. 사랑하는 날 위해
다시 가져와 주시죠. 야, 이거 이렇게 잡아.
너무 아쉽네.
뭐 마시고 싶다고?
너무 아쉽다고.
다음 게임요? 다음 게임요?
형, 인물 게임 한번 더 할래?
어떡해요?
아따.
Now moving on to one of the best aces in K-pop. Joohoney, born Lee Joo-hun on October 6, 1994, was known to be a very lively and determined child with a strong passion for music. Growing up in Seoul, he showed early interest in singing and performing. As a teenager, Joohoney started participating in church choirs by singing and playing drums, which helped nurture his vocal skills. He has always been known to be hardworking and focused, which are qualities that later defined his trainee years. Joohoney was just 14 years old when he joined Starship Entertainment as a trainee. This marked the beginning of one of the longest trainee periods in K-pop history, spanning from 2008 to 2015. Joohoney was widely regarded as one of the best performers on No Mercy, thanks to his impressive rap skills, powerful stage presence, and versatility. Throughout the intense competition, he consistently delivered standout performances that caught both the judges' and viewers' attention. Joohoney's confidence, hard work, and unique style helped him rise above the competition and secure his place in Monsta X, cementing his reputation as one of the top talents of the show. Joohoney's stage presence is one of his most powerful and unforgettable traits. The moment he steps on stage, he commands attention with his intense energy, sharp movements, and raw charisma. He's known for his expressive facial expressions, confident body language, and ability to hype both the crowd and his members. Joohoney's vocals are also seriously underrated and absolutely amazing. Whether he's delivering soft, heartfelt melodies or a powerful, raspy hook, his vocals always add a whole new layer to Monsta X's sound.
Calling me now, 0-0 lucky bang. Yeah.
My suit is black, my suit is fresh. Open my pack, let me show how I've been. Oh baby, let's just turn down the lights and close the door. Oh, I love that dress, but you won't need it anymore.
With over 165 song credits registered with KMCA, Joohoney has written and contributed to most of Monsta X's discography, playing a major role in shaping their sound. His creative input has been key to the group's musical identity and growth over the years, making him one of the most prolific and influential songwriters and producers in the K-pop industry.
나 성공이란 감옥탈 실패는 내게 넘는다 미안하지만 다 그딴 거 안 믿어 직관에서 도마 퍼지는 열정 심리 결과 또한 스파이크 받아가는 electric Yeah I got a whole lot of fans and whole lot of talent 또 meet again whole lot of album whole lot of fame whole lot of metal whole lot of money I get that You know the words are locked down Everybody's steamed up right now 나 할 말 할 거야 이제부터 관심 있다면 다 여기 붙어 내 가능성은 가요계를 깎인 집념이 몸에 베어버린 한각인 잘 기억해 나라 내 이름 주헌이 원헌이 상처든 나쁨이든 Let's bring it on
Beyond music, his bright personality, humor, and leadership bring balance and unity to the group. Whether on stage or behind the scenes, Joohoney's passion and talent play a huge role in Monsta X's success. Now, let's take a look at a few moments of Joo just being Joo.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was
해삼이랑 감자만두 조합 진짜 기괴하다. Honey, you don't remember when we first met? We first date.
In KBS?
첫 번째 KBS. Who's that girl? Who's that girl?
I don't know.
When we were in Paris. Look at my outfit.
Oh, Paris?
Yes, Paris.
When did you met her?
You don't 내 두상 예쁘다고 나한테 flirting 했었잖아. You don't remember. 기억 안 난다는 거잖아, 우리 첫 만남.
언제부터 내가 커플이 됐을까?
하나, 둘, 셋. 저렇게, 저렇게, 저렇게. 뭐야?
가시밭길 위로 riding You make me boost up 거짓으로 가득 찬 party 가렵지도 않아 내 뒤에 말들이 많아 나도 척근한 내 rival 모두 기도해 내 falling 그 소리로 I'm jumping Yes give me that A beat drop and I this I call it 절대로 뒤돌아보지 마라 광야의 것 탐내지 마라 약속이 깨지면 모두 걷잡을 수 없게 돼 언제부터 다 불안해져가는 싫어 널 파괴하고 말 거야 We want it Come on Show me the way 코스모 Yeah 블랙 마다가 만들어낸 환각해서 에스파아이를 분리시켜놓기 원해
저 5원이 뭡니까?
우리 이거를 이제 5원으로 이제 바꾸고
아니 4원에서 5원이 되는 건 그 다음 6원도 있습니까?
우리 일단은 사실 이 실적 중심으로 사회가 돌아가는 거 아니겠나?
아니 근데 그 6원 인턴은 바로 대리로 올라가는 게 왜 5원으로?
주사원? 조용히 좀 하지.
아니 뭐 그럴 수 있어.
나 없어. 나 없어.
나이스. 나 없어. 얘 아니야? 나 없어. 얘 아니야? 나 없어.
야 진짜 야 허니야 미안하다.
이거 잠깐만 타임. 하나 있다고 하면 안 돼요 이거.
내가 아 진짜?
야, 얘 아니라고?
내가 아 끝났네.
야, 얘 아니라고?
Lastly, we have our maknae, IM. Before debuting, IM was born January 26, 1996, and is known as the maknae of the group. IM spent part of his childhood abroad, particularly in Boston and Israel, due to his father's work as a scientist. This gave him a good command of English, which later became a defining trait in his rapping and public image. He was interested in learning, especially science, and was mature for his age. Although he was calm and quiet, he had a creative side and developed a love for music and rap as he got older. He joined Starship Entertainment as a trainee and was later added to the survival show partway through, which caused some tension. Despite the late start, he impressed with his strong rap skills, calm confidence, and international background. His unique presence really helped him earn a spot in the final lineup of Monsta X. Juhani and IM are often praised as one of the best rap duos in K-pop. Their styles complement each other perfectly. Juhani brings intense energy and charisma, while IM delivers a deep tone and laid-back, cool image. Together, they create a powerful balance of emotion and impact.
No cap, 여기 new era. 잊었다 하면 돌아오는 boomerang. We fly high, 경쟁자는 너무 작게 보이지 불필요한 fighting. Hate to spend time when you're fighting. They hesitate when I'm coming. 볼 필요조차 없는 그대의 기믹. 있는 것들이 더 하지 우리끼리.
As a soloist, IM is truly amazing. He showcases a more personal, introspective side through his music with deep lyrics, smooth beats, and emotional storytelling. His solo projects like Duality and Overdrive really highlight his unique style, blending rap, R&B, and moody atmospheric sounds. Despite being the youngest, IM is the maknae that is always on top. His sense of humor and charm make him a lovable and memorable member who brings a lot of fun energy to the group. The following clips showcase IM being loved and teased by his youngs.
Things, yeah. But your accent is impeccable.
Oh,
Really.
thank you. You know,
I said that before.
English
to you.
accents are changing.
Let's change it.
I don't
Like,
know why.
oh, yeah.
My English accent
like
is
British.
Well, it's definitely less. You're from Australia, aren't you? Or New Zealand?
No.
Where are you from?
Boston.
Boston. That's right.
Boston.
That. Oh my gosh. That's so weird. What is your
I don't
accent
know.
now?
I think I watched too much Netflix.
막내가 뭘 좀 따라봐라. 예. 얼마나 잘 따르나 한번 보자.
창현이. 야야야야야야야 버리지 말고 버리지.
Mon bebe, this is my bro. And I'm a mon bebe too.
몸베이 아니지 캐럿이잖아요.
What do you mean, bro? 이중국적 bro. I'm a carrot.
캐럿.
But I'm a mon baby.
아 진짜요?
Yes, sir, bro.
아 근데 저희는 세븐틴이랑 되게 친해가지고.
Yes, sir. UN17 공동체.
맞아요.
운명 공동체.
맞아요.
So, carrot equals mon bebe,
아
right?
맞아요.
Yes, sir, bro. So, I'm a carrot mon bebe. Ke bebe.
수고하셨습니다.
아 죄송합니다.
바빠요? 아이고. 죄송해요. 좋습니다. 살짝 아메리칸 스타일. 자, 푸시!
이거 스쿼트 하실게요. 점프 스쿼트. 셋. 다섯에 멈출게요. 넷. 하고 스톱.
굉장한 스타가 준비되어 있습니다. 준비됐나요? 자, 모셔보겠습니다. I am.
Peace up.
야. 잘 알겠네.
아은이가 오늘을 만드나 보다.
제발 너도 변화를 좀 줘. 칠.
아니에요.
다니엘?
본명이 다니엘.
다이얼?
성이 다야?
다니엘 M이에요. 다니엘 M.
하니?
You from ocean?
바다에서 왔냐? 바다에서 왔냐고 했어.
It's joke.
Yeah, it's joke?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
야, 좋다. 야, 이거 가위바위보 진사할래? 고. 이마에 가기.
이마에 가기, 콜.
이마에다 눈 되게 만들기. 천진만.
가위바위보. 가위바위보. 가위바위보.
뭐야?
아니 진짜 이러고 이 사람이랑 바둑 두면 절대 질 것 같아.
If you have gotten to this point, thank you so much for watching, and I was happy to be a part of your Mombaba journey. Let's keep supporting our boys.